To go, and they're off. Over 1 mile for the Group 1 Betfred 2000 Guineas in the 217th running of the Classic. And Tornado Alert is keen early on, the royal blue with the red cap, and will show the way after the end of the opening furlong. From Scorthy Champ and the blue and white stripes of Seagulls 11 is handy in third. Expanded over toward the far side in blue and orange. Between the pair of those is Wimbledon Hawkeye. Another length back to Green Impact. Then to the far side is Shadow of Light. Benevento's next in the violet silks. The white cap is ruling court. Field of Gold has been held up towards the back of the field. And last of all is U.S.A there. It's Tornado Alert that will lead them towards halfway. Shows by a half a length only to Scorthy Champ. Seagulls 11 remains handy just in behind them. Together there with Green Impact and Wimbledon Hawkeye. Expanded over toward the far side. Then Benevento and ruling court more near side the white cap. Shadow of Light is still being held up toward the far side, and so too Field of Gold, who is in behind runners at this point. U.S.A there is still the back marker. On they go then towards the final 2.5 furlongs. Tornado Alert joined by Seagulls 11, Green Impact. Near side here comes ruling court. Field of Gold is cruising up in behind the green. Now he's asked to try and lengthen. Racing towards the final furlong and a half. Shadow of Light the far side, joined near side by ruling court. Then Green Impact. Field of Gold is trying to stay on near side. Then came Green Impact back in fourth. It's Shadow of Light together with ruling court. These two battling away. Field of Gold is staying on late. It's ruling court just in front. Ruling court's won the 2000 Guineas from Field of Gold. Then Shadow of Light clear from Tornado Alert, Wimbledon Hawkeye and Green Impact.
3 in 4 for this man who's dominating this division. Congratulations. And I have had conversations about really trying to sit back and enjoy these as much as possible. Loads of success. Another 2000 Guineas for you. How are you feeling?
I feel amazing. Yeah, it's very special. Look, these races are what it's all about, and you know, these horses are amazing. They're a joy to deal with, they're a joy to ride, and to have them at my disposal is, you know, I'm very grateful for it. And you know, I love my job, work with great people, and yeah, it's a pleasure. And then when you get results like this, it's very, very special.
How soon did you think you might be riding this horse in a 2000 Guineas as opposed to the Star Juvenile last year?
Well, we had a very high opinion of him last year, and you know, he came into the winter. He was always going to run in Dubai in the Jumeirah Guineas, and you know, he put up an amazing performance there, and he gave me something to think about on the way back from Dubai that night. So I sort of knew that, you know, you got the Dewhurst winner in the stable as well. Yeah, I've been thinking a lot the last however many months. Yeah. But you know, as always, you know, led by Charlie and the team, and you know, it's amazing. You know, we've got a great relationship, great trust, and you know, obviously Shadow of Light showed what a good horse he is as well. So 2 exceptional horses, and yeah, it's great. I love the way Ruling Court did it. He's such an uncomplicated horse. We treated him like it today. We didn't go looking for cover or anything in particular. We were going to let him do his thing and get comfortable, and then, you know, ride him as if a mile is well within his compass. It didn't feel like it was a very quick gallop early, and you know, I got momentum going into the dip. And look, when he came out of it, he lengthened all the way to the line. I think he's a horse that could get further as well. So you know, he's got a huge engine, and I think that was only his 4th run. So yeah, unbelievable.
His trainer pointed out after Dubai, he's the only horse he entered in the Derby. I asked him after the race what he thought about that, and he wanted to speak to you first. So, what do you think after that?
I think it'd be hard to not think about it strongly. Of course, you know, that's what everyone wants. You know, if you think a horse is going to stay, then the Guineas is always a very good marker, a good trial. Before Massa won the Derby, he was 3rd in the Guineas. So, you know, this horse has won the Guineas. You know, we think he's going to get further. You don't quite know whether he's going to get a 1.5 miles, but you feel a 1.25 miles is within his grasp. And then, you know, the last furlong and a half at Epsom, that's when you find out. The bell's just gone for the next race, so yes, I might have to go.
Well done.
I'm in this, I think.
Go. I wasn't sure. Go. Oh, John.